Hello, and welcome to YMCA Camp Wapsie. Thanks for joining us as we take a tour of the grounds and facilities here at Wapsie. My name's Drew, I'm the summer camp director. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we'll discuss some of the finer points of programming, activities offered, and just general camp operations. Thanks for joining us, and let's begin. Camp Wapsie sits on 172 acres here in eastern Iowa, just north of Cedar Rapids. We're a Y camp, and we've been around since 1918. This will be our 100th year of camp, and we moved to this location in 1952. Camp comprises mostly of woodlands, some open areas, a large low-lying lake, and then woodlands beyond that, leading up to the Wapsie River. This is the main entrance to camp here. This will lead down to the parking lot and the office. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll see that we have our climbing tower. It's got a zip line off the top of it over the big field here. And then in the far back corner is our hammock village that we added in 2016. Now when you arrive to camp, or summer camp at least, this portion of the big field will most likely be filled up with cars, and if it's not, it'll fill up quick. Today you can see we've got a couple of cars here because we've got a family gathering here for Christmas. It's actually the middle of December right now. It's like 45 degrees. It's unseasonably warm today, so we thought it'd be a great day to take a video for everybody. Usually there's snow and all that good stuff here because it's Iowa, but we're hosting a holiday get-together here for a family. Camp is open year-round. We do 9 weeks of summer camp here, and then open year-round for outdoor education, family groups, conferences, all that good stuff. Here's our archery area, which isn't up and running at the moment, but we do offer it for outdoor education, school groups, and during the summer. Here we're kind of getting into the parking lot area. We're going to head left here in a moment and check out the girls' end of camp. Since this is a walking tour of camp, you can't expect that there will be a few bounces along the way, and it should take us about 20 minutes here to cover all of camp. So again, we're out here in the big field. There's archery over there, climbing tower in the background. Play a lot of all-camp games out here. Kids really enjoy it. Here at camp, we hire about 50 summer staff and get about 1,900 kids for the summer. We do overnight camp as well as day camp all summer long, 9 weeks. And now we're kind of getting close to this girls' end of camp. We are a co-ed camp. It's just that the females sleep on one side and the males sleep on the other side. They don't spend a lot of time in their cabins other than rest time and sleeping at night. We spend a lot of time outdoors. Here you can see outdoor games area. This is basketball courts and tennis. We've got 9 Square in the background there, and a few folks filing in for their Christmas get-together. Here on my left is Chinook Cabin. Our cabins have Native American names as well as numbers. So this is number 13, also known as Chinook. This is where our leaders in training, our second oldest group of female campers, stay for their 3-week program to gain leadership skills. We're over here on the girls' end of camp, and we're going to go check out a couple of these cabins here so that we can really see what the bathrooms and all that good stuff looks like. Because our cabins do have electricity, heat, restrooms and shower facilities. No air conditioning, so we encourage people to bring a fan to stay cool during the summer months. And like I said, we don't spend too much time here in the cabins. Here we're approaching cabin 7, and there should be nobody in here at the moment. And I might not even need to turn on a light, but I will. So you can see here bunk beds with nice new mattresses. We sleep 12 in a cabin, And then here in the middle is where the counselors sleep. There are 4 beds here because we maintain a ratio of 1 to 6. 1 adult to every 6 campers. Go back here into cabin 7 and then head over here towards their restroom. And so each cabin has their own restroom with shower facilities here. We'll check out one of the boys' cabins as well in a moment, because theirs looks a little different, but very similar. Here is one of the stalls here. They've got 2 stalls, a couple of vanities, and mirrors. And let's head back here to cabin 7. We'll take a left through the center room where the counselors stay, and we approach cabin 8, just like that. And this is where another 12 females will sleep throughout the summer, for their week that they're here at camp. We do week-long sessions over camp. We do offer a couple of half-week sessions for our youngest kids over in the teepee village. I'm just going to turn this light off. So in cabin 7, usually those are 4th and 5th grade females, and then they get older from there as we go up through the numbers of cabins. I'm just going to walk through girls' end here so that everybody can see what the whole girls' end of camp looks like. There's cabin 7 and 8. There's 9, 10 there in the middle of the screen, and 11, 12 back there on that end of camp. They've got a nice fire circle here for a cabin get-together, or some downtime, or special ceremonies. So this is girls' end of camp. And we're going to make our way towards kind of the main area of camp now, with the dining lodge, arts and crafts, the store, the office, the outdoor chapel. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll see our executive director's house. Underneath of that is also our storm shelter. And on our left is what's known as the coop. That's where our oldest female campers stay, our counselors in training. They come for 4 weeks. They're all about how to be counselors, good leadership skills, and a lot of them are hoping to become full-time counselors themselves the following summer. Over here on the right is arts and crafts, as well as our camp store. And then you can see the office. And this is that main road that we came in on. It flows all the way through camp. We've got one road here, and it comes all the way down through camp and leads to our dining lodge there. I show you here our outdoor chapel. This is a really popular area of camp because this is where Gaga is. Yes, of course we have a Gaga at camp, just like we have 9 Square and all the other traditional sports. And here's the bell that we use for notifying people what time it is, when we're moving on to the next activity. And down there you can see our outdoor chapel. There are a few folks down there, so I'm not going to head down there, but that's where we do some programming as well. Outdoor chapel. And here's the dining lodge. Once you get in there, some folks in there, so I'm going to let them have their privacy. It's a beautiful historic lodge, and we get all of camp in there. We get about 300 people in there for every meal. And we're just going to head over here towards arts and crafts area so that you can see the office, and this is really the central area of camp. So you can see this is arts and crafts. The store is on the back side of that. There's the camp office. There's our Newcomb court, also volleyball area. And there's the boys' end cabins. We're going to head down here towards the canoeing area and the indoor chapel. And we'll also get a good view of the backwaters down there. And once again, this is kind of that main road. This is about where all of our vehicles stop, and it just becomes a walking path. I'm going to poke my head in here to the indoor chapel and see if anybody's in, or if we can tour that. Once again, off here to the left is the dining lodge. Here is the indoor chapel.